have some breaking news. Jaguars owner Shad Khan issued a public reprimand of head coach Urban Meyer for Meyer's behavior over the weekend, which we discussed earlier in the show. Quote, I've addressed this matter with Urban. Specifics of our conversation will be held in confidence. What I will say is his conduct last weekend was inexcusable. I appreciate Urban's remorse, which I believe is sincere. Now he must regain our trust and respect. That will require a personal commitment from Urban to everyone who supports, represents, or plays for our team. I am confident he will deliver. Stephen A., he must regain their trust and respect. Your reaction to that statement?
Well, that means Urban Meyer lost it. He lost his trust and respect. So let's get that out the way first. And secondly, in the interest of just clarification, we don't know if Urban Meyer was drinking. We don't know if Urban Meyer's family was in attendance when all of this was going on. He's the one that said he went to see his family. He's the one that said they went out. And so, you know, when I said it earlier, I just want to make sure I don't know whether his family was there or not. I don't know whether he was drinking or not. One would imagine that something was going on with him at that particular moment in time to be as foolish and hypocritical as he came across and irresponsible. And so Urban Meyer's apologized. He knows that. I don't think that the act itself was a fireable offense, that he found himself in that situation. But I think when you look at the compilation of everything that he's had to endure, particularly when you come from things that he's been involved with in college and now to the pros and having this happen in such a short period of time, it looks like he's not long for the NFL. Yeah. I just think that you can look at him and at times, you know, the combination of them losing with him being in the situation that he's
a distraction
in,
multiple times.
And caring as much as he does, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to handle this a lot, especially now that he has to regain the trust of the locker room. It might be too daunting of a task for him to overcome. We'll see.
I think that's a point by you, Stephen A., the locker room. The trust is a major part in the National Football League. The moment that the players see that you are not following your own rules and standing in the line just like them, you lose them. But I'm glad that he's been put on notice. The Jaguars ownership group, Shad Khan, said, hey, he knows what the situation is, basically. And they'll give him the opportunity to be remorseful, give him the opportunity to show, and then that's pretty much it. And we'll see. All we can do is wait and see at this point in time. There's no need to continue to debate, belabor the point, all of those sort of things. We'll see. We'll see what it is.
Exactly. I will say that I really love Shad Khan's statement, though. It was so well said, and it was perfect. So
I agree.
Good job by him.
Yeah.
We'll move on here to on the field, guys. The Browns picked up a win against the Vikings on Sunday, despite Baker Mayfield not having his best day. Mayfield threw for just 155 yards on 15 of 32 passing. He was not satisfied with his performance. Here he is after that game.
I need to pick it up because if I think that piss poor performance is going to cut it, it's not. So I'll get better, but I need to do a good job of taking advantage of my opportunities and just staying on track. For me, I pride myself on being extremely accurate, and today.
Yeah. You know what time it is, right? It's time for Steven's A-List. That's when I give you my top 5 teams in the NFL week to week, okay? Remember, the list is fluid. So it ain't just Keyshawn Johnson with me. It's my man, Jeff Saturday. Jeff Saturday, you there? Where you at, baby? Where you at, baby? I'm looking for you, Jeff Saturday. Where are you, okay?
I'm here, baby. Don't you worry. I'm right here. Don't you worry.
What the hell is that behind you, man? You got that? Where you get that from? What the hell got me in a cowboy hat and a cigar?
Stephen's office, baby. Stephen A's office.
Ooh, you in my office? Oh, he took over my office. He took over my New York office.
I need a wider shot of that.
I'm disgusted. Oh my goodness, I'm disgusted. All right, I'm going to clear things up. All right, are we ready for my list right now? You ready for the list, Jeff Saturday? Here we go. Number 5 on the list for this week. Give it to me, please. Bam! The Packers. Why? Because Aaron Rodgers looks like that dude again. As I always tell y'all, he's a bad man. I know he did it against my Steelers, which ain't saying much right now, considering how their offense, look at how many opportunities they put the defense out on the field, exhausting them and all of that stuff. But Aaron Rodgers looks great. Devontae Adams is no joke. Randall Cobb is making his contribution. Aaron Jones is handling his business. I can't dismiss anything from the Green Bay Packers. When you got Aaron Rodgers looking the way that he's looking, you are a top 5 team in the NFL. Give me number 4, please. Give it to me right here. Bam! The Buffalo Bills. Why? I know their competition has been suspect, okay? They've won every game since losing the opener to the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I would remind y'all, whether it's Miami, whether it's the Houston Texans, the bottom line is they've got 2 shutouts on the season, and they've dropped at least 35 in each game. They're number 1 against the pass. They're number 1 in points allowed. They're number 1 in yards allowed. The defense is no joke, and the offense with Josh Allen, with Stephon Diggs and the crew, it's something to be reckoned with. We can't ignore it. They ain't this team, though. Give it to me. You know what time this is, Keyshawn. It's the Los Angeles Chargers. So far is so fly. I got to give it to that stadium. The Rams and the Chargers home turf. But the Chargers with Justin Herbert looking like that dude, okay, with Keenan Allen, with Eckler and the crew. All right, you got Derwin James, you got Nick Bosa on the other side of the football. The bottom line is when you look at the Chargers, particularly after they beat down the Las Vegas Raiders last night, they look like a complete team. Arguably the best team in the AFC at this particular moment in time. Gotta give them love. I got them at number 3. Give it to me at number 2. Look at this. Don't question my objectivity, even though I can't stand their fan base, the most disgusting, nauseating fan base in the history of American sports. I can't stand them. They make me want to throw up every day. But the bottom line is Dak looks special. Amari Cooper looks like that dude. CeeDee Lamb is balling. And now Ezekiel Elliott has got the stuff churning after everybody was wondering whether or not he was still the best running back on their team to Tony Pollard. So I got to look at what I'm seeing right now. And Quinn has that defense. They've upped the ante a little bit anytime you got Mekhi Parsons playing the way he is. And as far as I'm concerned right now, the defensive player of the year is that brother Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Diggs' brother. Diggs is that dude in Dallas. He is something special thus far. All right, had 2 interceptions Sunday. I got to give him love. I got the Dallas Cowboys at number 2. And number 1, you know who it is. It's the Arizona Cardinals. Why? Because Kyler Murray just looks like he looks like my imminent league MVP right now. You're looking at A.J. Green getting involved. You already know what you're going to get with DeAndre Hopkins. And that defense ain't no joke either, okay? The Arizona Cardinals are balling. They putting everybody on notice. They shellacked the Los Angeles Rams, which is why they've been removed from my top 5. You're looking at it right now. These are the top 5 teams in the NFL for this week, okay? It's the Cardinals, it's the Cowboys, it's the Chargers, it's the Bills, it's the Packers. That's Steven's A-list for the week. Jeff Saturday and Keyshawn, you know what time it is. Give your brother some props. The floor is yours.
Look, Jeff, I don't mind the list. I would organize it differently. I would take 5 and push that to 1, right, Jeff? Because clearly the Green Bay Packers, in my opinion, is the best team in the National Football League because they got the best quarterback in the National Football League. But that's on me. That's just what I look at. And then when I talk about the Chargers, the best team in the the AFC, I moved them to number 2. I got the Cowboys at 3, and then I put Arizona at 4. That's just my list, Stephen A. And then the Bills come in at 5. But you can do what you need to do. It's your list. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you right now, it's a B. That's the way you constructed it. Teams are right. I just think you got it kind of confused a little bit.
Go ahead, Jeff Saturday.
I'm glad it's fluid. I'm glad it's fluid. You know what I mean? It's all about being fluid. You know what I mean? For Stephen A, we got to keep it fluid. That's the best thing about your list. What happened to the Chiefs? Are we taking them off? Are we taking? We don't think they're one of the best
2 in a row before beating the Eagles.
We're going to say all of a sudden that we're not going. We're not going to put them up there. We got we got no Browns. We got no Browns on our list. Yes. Hey, listen. You are sleeping on the You sleep on the Cleveland Browns. Everybody wants to worry about Baker Mayfield and what his relationship with OBJ and all that kind of nonsense. They got an offensive line and a defensive line that's dominating right now. And they're going to continue to get better. When they find their way back and Landry gets back and gets healthy, that is a team. But they're continuing to win. I mean, they've been embarrassing teams. They're playing great up front. You got to get them some respect now, Steve. Like I get excited the moment we went through the Chargers up there. They've had 2 good weeks in a row. But don't forget the Chiefs. Don't forget them Browns. You know what I mean? Like, let's make sure we keep them on. And I do like Keyshawn. Hold on one sec. I do like Keyshawn with the Packers. I think right now, if you said if the Cardinals and the Packers played each other, who would win that game? I would give the edge to the Green Bay Packers right now. It's a young offensive line. They've gotten better each and every week. They have been able to run that hill. I understand how good the Cardinals are. We're going to stay fluid. But let's not forget. Let's not take the old man out because he's old just because Kyler Murray's doing some new things. Yeah. Don't forget about that Aaron Rodgers now. He's still a dude.
Week to week. Hold on, guys. Week to week, the list is fluid. You go by what you